Gators will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grant behind the line. It's Davison. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Really, on midseason, they both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And at first down, they go right back to him. To the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He breaks free. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns lining up here on first and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to get some big plays downfield off play action.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll down this one at the 40. First play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A quick juke. He's got the first down and still motoring.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Nolan. Finds his man, it's Montgomery. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Him back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the receiver's got it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. To the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Nolan. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the play. Texas.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission.
I get trying to go for points if you're closer to your opponent's end zone. But this far away, I just think it makes sense to just take a knee and head into the half with the lead.
The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.